A mysterious person is someone that we always find attractive, yet trying to unlock this air of mystery is quite confusing. Because for a mysterious person, trying to be mysterious is the most normal thing, but when it comes to us, when we try to analyze and evaluate their behavior, we notice that it's quite hard to actually understand them. But luckily for you, over the years, I've been able to get a lot of information about the so-called mysterious person, and in this video I'd like to share my knowledge. So let's jump into the video. Number 1. A mysterious person listens. Quite obvious, right? Listening. Who can't listen? But you'll be shocked as to how many of us are actually trying to talk rather than listen to the other individual. Because I want you to think about it. When was the last time when you were having a conversation with someone and both of you guys wanted to talk at the same time and you were constantly interrupting each other? Most of us do it without even noticing it, because we are social creatures and therefore we love to talk, love to interact with other individuals, and we generally love to share our stories with them. But the unfortunate thing is that it prevents you to actively listen to someone and generally understand what they're talking about. So the next time you want to come across as more attractive, just listen to the other individual and don't try to say anything at all until there's a stop for at least 3 seconds. This way you give yourself enough time to fully understand everything that they told you, and at the same time you prevent talking over them. Number 2. A mysterious person doesn't brag. Currently we live in a society where flexing and showing off is something that gets rewarded. Think about all of the individuals on YouTube, Instagram, showing their amazing life and even getting paid for it. But does that mean you need to do the same? Obviously, I'm not here to hate on anyone's success, and if you want to do that, you're free to do it. However, the issue about flexing is that you come across as a tryout, and thus this will make you look less attractive. Because the thing about bragging and flexing is that you're shoving it down someone's throat rather than them finding it out themselves. And you're constantly showing it on Snapchat, Instagram. Most individuals will be like, well, good for him, but I don't necessarily have to see it every single day. While on the other side, you've got yourself this car, but you don't show off, and someone happened to see you while you were driving, they'll be more impressed, and thus this will make you come across as more attractive. Number 3. A mysterious person controls their emotions. We as humans are emotional creatures. That's how we operate. Most of us decisions are based on emotions, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we have to show it to everyone. And let me be clear about it. I'm not telling you that you can't show your emotions. I'm not telling you that you need to hide your emotions or not cry at all. But what I am suggesting you is that if you want to be someone that is seen as more attractive, in most instances it's better to control your emotions and keep them to yourself, or only show them to individuals that actually deserve to see it. A good example of this is the drama queen. You know, that one person, it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, but we've also got a lot of men like this, and these individuals make a big thing out of everything. I'm telling you, it's quite mad, because some of those individuals act like it's the end of the world for every single setback that they get. This emotional roller coaster, and most of the time it is negative energy, is unnecessary. Most individuals don't like to be around other individuals that are quite negative, and individuals that are too much and emotional, and thus by taking control of your emotions you'll be more attractive. Number 4. A mysterious person has patience. And with patience I mean the opposite of needy. Being needy and too much is never attractive, and I know I've been there, and most individuals watching this video have been there at some point too. And I'm not telling you to beat yourself up for it, because it's normal, we all make mistakes. But if I have to be honest, it's a very big turn off, not only for girls but also for guys. And that's why it's quite important for most of us to develop some patience and understand that not everything will come instantly. Society is constantly giving us instant gratification, but if you aim for long-term sustainability rather than instant gratification, you'll notice that you generally have more control over the things in your life, and this power of control will make you come across as more attractive. Because by having patience, you start to have control over yourself, your environment, and also your mind, which is extremely attractive. Number 5. A mysterious person doesn't gossip. Gossiping is something that's quite interesting, but at the same time quite ironic. Because for some reason the stereotype is that women always gossip, but the truth is men gossip too. The amount of times that I've gossiped in my life is actually tremendous, and I know I'm not the only one, because you constantly see it all around you. And the funny part is that most individuals that are actually gossiping don't even notice that they're gossiping. So I think the problem with understanding gossiping is that most individuals don't have enough self-reflection, and thus they don't even notice that they're gossiping. And the other thing is that gossiping is just part of human nature. So overall, gossiping isn't something that is attractive, even if both parties that are gossiping are actually having fun with it. Because although you might be having fun with it, but deep down you know that you're doing something that isn't morally correct. Because when it comes to gossiping, you don't help yourself with it, you don't help other individuals with it, and just generally speaking, you're putting other individuals down just to feel better about yourself. So the next time that someone is gossiping about an individual, it's better to stay out of the conversation and just simply say that you don't have an opinion about the topic. Number 6, a mysterious person is confident. And you know, confidence is a word that has been used so much and has been blown way out of proportion than it actually should. And I'm not talking about the fundamental importance of confidence, but I'm talking more about the fact that there's a lot of tips and tricks out there which are meant to hack your confidence level and boost your overall confidence. Because there's the feeling of confidence, you know, when you feel good about yourself and you just feel confident. And then you've got something that I personally like to call ice cold confidence. The feeling of confidence is something that comes and goes, and thus I find it quite unnecessary to put all of your emphasis on it if you can also focus on ice cold confidence. Because controlling and understanding your emotions is quite important, but what is more important is the logic and the cognitive function behind those emotions. And that's something that an attractive, mysterious person does, because they understand that emotions are just a part of us. They're constantly trying to focus on how we feel ourselves, and thus this is what a mysterious person does. Regardless of whether they feel confident or not, they're still gonna actually put in the effort and go for it, rather than constantly analyze and evaluate how they're feeling. So doing something, whether you're ready for it or not, is true ice cold confidence, and that's the thing that will make you attractive. Number 7, a mysterious person spends time alone. I'm someone that prefers my alone time, and this is the moment of deep thinking, trying to understand yourself and generally starting to think about your plans. Because this alone time is the time where you can generally have a self-reflection and there's no one else to judge you. It's just you in your own room or whatever you are, because you constantly see this all around. Those individuals that plan ahead, that actually do have a strategy and have control of the situation, are individuals that are more attractive. And the reason they're able to do this is because they have the alone time. They don't necessarily need the help of other individuals, although they won't mind it, because they put a strategy into place and now they're conquering their dreams. And because they're able to do this all by themselves, they come across as extremely attractive. So if you want to be an attractive, mysterious person, spend some time alone, because this is the foundation where you build upon, where you put your strategies into place and start to conquer your dreams. So definitely leave a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm and let me know what kind of videos you would like to see next. And that's it pretty much for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.